We are going live with you today. Welcome to Morning Motivation from St. Augustine, Florida. I'm Dr. Paul Kreitz. So glad that you could connect with me today. So glad that we have a chance to start the week whenever you're watching this on the East Coast or earlier in the morning there on the West Coast. I've got a lot of friends in California, I really do. And that's one of the reasons I chose this time. Carving out about 10 minutes each day around 10 o'clock Eastern time, but you may watch the replay on this or watch this at other times, but just glad that you're connecting with me. Morning Motivation from St. Augustine, Florida, and I'm glad that you've come by. I won't keep you long. I just want to encourage you for your day and let you know that this is going to be a great day. It's going to be a very, very, very good day. In fact, it's a day that you can decide right now to start with a fresh new beginning. No matter what's happened last week or what's happened last month, you can make a decision right now to start today, that today is going to be the day that you've always desired. I've learned that if you can make 5 minutes work, or you can make an hour work, you can make a day work, you can make your month work, you can begin to make your life work. And you say, well, what is one of the laws that would go with that, Dr. Kreitz? And, my wife and I were talking this morning. We just had some great friends over for the weekend, and I've known them for decades. And he's a very, very successful speaker and businessman. He and his wife, Keith and Bonnie, are just great friends of ours. In fact, I believe Keith is taking off to spend a month over in Asia, and he's going to be working over there. But I had these friends in, and they reminded me of a very, very important law for success and to help get you motivated for this week. And it's called the law of association. The law of association. I'm reminded of the story of the man that entered his mule into the Kentucky Derby. I don't know if you heard about this, but he entered his mule into the Kentucky Derby. And one of the other owners came over to him and said, "Sir, you don't think that your mule is going to win the Kentucky Derby?" He said, "No, I don't, but I think the association will do him well." Well, that is the law of association. Some of the great success strategists of our day say, if you'll tell me the books that you're reading and the people you're investing time with, I will tell you your future. I will tell you where you're going. The law of association tells us that our friendships and our relationships either bring us up or bring us down. They're like elevators. They're taking us up or they're bringing us down. And sometimes it's hard to break away from wrong relationships, even though they might have been divisive or disloyal. It's hard to break away from relationships that are not two-way. They're always pulling on us. We're always the one giving. And if that's your assignment and you feel that that's good, but I've even discovered in your assignment, when you pour into someone else, where you sow, you're going to reap, and what you sow, you're going to reap. And so I'm pretty confident that one of the key strategies for this motivational moment that I'm giving you today is simply this strategy. And it's this. It's called the law of association. You've really got to discern who's supposed to be in your life. You must discern who God sent into your life to be a blessing, and discern who was sent into your life to be destructive. You see, there are no neutral people in your life. Someone, as I said, is either taking you up or they're bringing you back down. And so it's extremely important today on this motivational moment that you begin to evaluate those relationships. Begin to evaluate who's increasing you and who's decreasing you. The law of association. I want you to know it's better to have a few friends that are making a difference in your life and impacting your life than to have 5,000 friends on Facebook or to have all these shallow, ineffective relationships. The Bible says that, the kisses of a friend who is willing to correct you are much, much better than someone that just wants to blow smoke. It's that's my translation interpretation of it. But you know, I've got friends that speak into my life, and when we get together, it's like iron sharpening iron. We're always thinking of this and adding to that. I mean, if you're spending time in your relationships and all you can talk about is the weather, or all you can talk about is somebody else, or all you can talk about is what happened, and you're not talking about what is going to happen, you're not proactive, you're not looking into your vision, you're not looking into the future, then my friend, you need to find some new friends. You need to begin to enact the law of association. Now, I'm going to be with you every morning at this time, just taking a few moments every morning at this time, live from St. Augustine, Florida, live here from St. Augustine, Florida. If you're in the St. Augustine, Florida, let me give you a personal invitation to join me every Sunday at 10 a.m. at mywisdomcenter.church. Mywisdomcenter.church. We meet in the conference rooms of the Holiday Inn Express on State Road 16, right at Interstate 95. And so I encourage you to come and be a part of what we're doing. Now, it's not like anything you've ever, if you have an idea of what church is, just take that out of your mind. We are equipping and training and teaching people. You're going to come into a setting with tables and chairs, and we're teaching you and strengthening. Yeah, we have some music, and we have a nursery, we have a kids' church, but our focus is to build you up. We want to make an investment in your life. So come see me here in St. Augustine, My Wisdom Center, and our website's mywisdomcenter.church, and we're overhauling that website right now. So if you have any questions, there's a phone number you can call me. But we're live here from St. Augustine, Florida. Going to be here every morning this week to motivate you, to build you up. This is all for you. It's all to connect with you and to strengthen you for your day. Who are you associating with? Who's bringing you up and who's taking you down? Good to talk with you, and you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.